Hi everyone, welcome back to Through Alchemy. So today's reading is going to be titled as Think of a Person, and this is their message to you. This could be any person. This could be a family, friend, a foe. This could be a lover, crush, an ex. So we have three piles from the left to right. So the first pile is Amethyst covered in titanium along with the god of Poppy. The second pile is Calcite cluster along with the card Yarrow. And the third pile is Azurite along with the card Palo Santo. Pause if you need a little longer, pick the one which calls your name the most. So now I'm going to begin with pile number 1. Hello pile number 1, if you chose the Amethyst, this is going to be your reading along with the card of Poppy. So this is 41, which reduces to 5, and 5 is a number about change. Poppy represents dream. So this is Neptune and Saturn energy, and we have waves as well over here. There's something about illusions breaking down for your person, because Neptune is all about illusions of the 3D world, and when we have Saturn along with it, it's like hard lessons that you're learning. So I don't know if your person was, quite unintentionally hurtful towards you, or like they didn't know what they were doing, basically, is what I'm hearing. They would just recklessly act, is what I'm picking up. This person, whoever they are in your life, they would just do anything, and they had no idea about it. Like they would aimlessly do things. There's a lack of they would have like strong triggers, is what I'm picking up, and their ability to control their emotions is quite weak. I think there's a good amount of emotional dysregulation that happens from your childhood, like when you have so many triggers, and it's almost like you're not taught how to manage emotions. Like managing emotions is also a very, very important part of life, which is not focused upon more oftenly. And it's also because, like, when you're not taught that, so I see this as being something that you would see in this person's family as well. And emotional dysregulation is very common because you can't teach a child something that you don't know yourself. Does that make sense? So I'm seeing that over here with your person, that don't know how to control my emotions. I just keep doing everything. Like, I don't think about too far in the future, which I should. It can hurt somebody. So, if this person is a romantic interest, I think that this person could have cheated on you as well, that you know of. Okay, I just saw 333. I'm also picking up on 777 if you've been seeing that number. There's a lot of Piscean energy, and psychic energy. So you already knew about this person being like that. I'm also getting the I don't know, I'm seeing an ulcer in the mouth. It's like something about this person is, if you're around them for too long, you start becoming like them. That's for almost like anybody in your life, but like this person has become like that because of their family members. For few of you, I'm picking up that this could also be your sibling. So we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies over here. You see how the Nine of Wands has these like really bright eyes. We have the Death, Scorpio energy. I just heard like lesson learned. Like spirit has taught this person the lesson. Whatever they did to you, the karma is being granted to them. Like your wishes being granted, and karma is being given to this person for being Knight of Wands, being aimless in life, not realizing what you're doing, too much in the dark. Seven of Wands. If you call this person out, they're like very defensive. Um, very defensive. They don't really think about what the other person feels, wants, how they feel, how it might end up making them feel. um they are, they project out this energy of like toxic positivity. Like you might talk to this person and they would like behave like, oh, I know about this, I know about that, but this person is actually like a very smart, covert narcissist. So when I use the word narcissist, okay, don't take it like, oh yeah, like I knew that this person is like that. All of us have narcissistic traits or like selfish traits at the very least, but I see this person having strong selfish tendencies. Like they behave and they portray themselves in such a manner where it's like, you cut this person off, is what I'm picking up. They behave in such a manner, what I was saying is that they behave in such a manner where they they pretend to be like this really goody two shoes, is what I'm picking up most of the times, and you don't even know because they're like so good at playing that game and putting up a show, and just showing you that, hey, look at me, like, I'm a jack of all trades, like I know everything that I'm doing over here. Yeah, this person is very cunning. With the death Scorpio energy, I feel like this person is going through that purge phase, because with the Neptune and Saturn, I just heard that, this person had to pay their karmic debt with whatever they had done to you. Now, it could have been like 2 months back or a few months or within 2 months, especially. Doesn't take away if you chose this pile, this whoever this person is, the universe has balanced out the scales. But I'm feeling like this person is someone who has gotten away with it way too many times in the past. They really like to put up a front, is what I'm picking up. Like they really have to show others, like, see, I'm such a great person, and all of those things. So I have the Nine of Pentacles, I told you. But internally, this person is, I just heard like broken like an eggshell. Eggshells are so easy to break. I don't know why this is becoming like a roast reading for your person, whoever this is. It is a tough time for them, I'm not gonna lie, because we have the Judgment, Libra energy. I think that they used to get really excited about like them maybe like playing their games on you and manipulating you, and then they would get really excited, and like there's this smirky face that I'm seeing. Like they would have this straight face, but internally they would be really happy about it, because they're like, oh, I'm getting through my shit. Like, do you see this Judgment card? It's like they think that they're getting through it, by manipulating you, or like using you, or this represents you, like you're so worried about this person and they have some control over you because of the hand that they've placed on your head. But the angels are able to see every goddamn thing. So this person thought that, they're able to fool the universe. I don't know why, but it's just a level of immaturity where they don't really, I think it's because of the multiple times that they've gotten through this. So I think it's only natural for them to feel like, oh, this time around also I'll get through this. Like nothing is gonna happen to me. And that's what I'm picking up on your person. Like they're like really cunning about these things. And I think that this is someone who, you see, I'm not claiming that this is a really bad person or whatever. But I think that the situation that you've had with this person, whoever this is, or the interactions that you've had with this person have utterly come across as to reveal the both of you your shadow attributes. So now, if this person was overpowering you, your connection with them or your experience with them at that particular point was showing you where you give away your power. I just saw 10 and 1, so this is mirroring. That's why I said it's like where you both were showing each other your shadow attributes. So where you gave away your power to this person, and they took it because you gave it. So you also have a role to play in this, but however, I don't think that you want me to talk about that. I'm getting very strong energy because you're very bitter towards this person. So okay, I guess we're not going to talk about that. So we have this strength, Leo. I believe this person will come back. Two of Swords in reverse, because they have this thing inside, like they want to rectify their mistake, is what I'm picking up. We have the Seven of Wands yet again. And I am not 100% sure about like what their intentions are. I think that, if this was a romantic interest or a fling or something, this person found you like really, really gorgeous. That's one reason why they can't let go of you. You could be a Leo, very strong fire in your chart, and water in this person. This person could come across as somebody that flows through. This person is very good at putting up that front, like, hey, I am all enlightened and woke and everything. Like, I know things about life. But then again, there is something about them that, tells you inside. That kind of meme that comes up where you meet the person that everybody likes and then you speak to them and their energy is off. Like, you're able to see through that. So this person has always been around people that have been beneath them in some shape of form when it comes to mindfulness, basically, and being aware of energies and aura. And I think that you as a person are not that gullible. You, even if you have succumbed to it, I think that you always knew internally, your spirit always knew, just like other people's spirit knew, but they are not that in touch with, because this person would meet people that are just like them or keep people that are just like them around. So you are new to that experience. Or if this is about a family member, I think that you are the pattern breaker, you are scapegoated, the black sheep perhaps. So whoever this person is in your family, they are actually, they're internally furious, but they're furious because they finally, because like finally there's this one person they can't overpower, and that's why they're also like intimidated and scared and defensive. That's why we have the Nine of Wands with the strength. They will purposely try to put a front that I am stronger, and so that it intimidates you, or just like it at least fakes it to look like, but I think that this person internally also senses that you might show a side of you which is not completely true, or they don't buy it, okay, because they can also sense energies. As much as you are a divine being, so are they. Does that make sense? So I'm getting like, what have they realized? What have they realized? The Knight of Cups, I think so. I'm not too sure, but I think we're going to take it as Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling like what they have realized is that they have actually always loved you, but the way that they behave around you is because of their fears of inadequacy. For some reason, when they're around you, they feel very defensive because you can see through that. So the way they have pretended to be somebody else, very confident and very vogue and very nice or whatever it is, in front of like family, friends, or like their ex-partners, it's like you don't buy it. Like they also feel that, like the way you have that transparency around them, they also have that. I mean, it's almost like, spirit, can you help me? I'm hearing like nobody compares to you. Like this person knows that spiritually you can see through them. We have the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands in the reverse is a karmic energy where you're learning to work through it. So this person can also see through your, where you are you if you this is was if this was excuse me if this was a romantic partner, this person could see that you were working for their approval, and they felt like gassed up, like look, who wants me, like that kind of an energy. They felt gassed up by that. And if this was a family scenario, I think that this person just feels like you see through their nonsense, basically. Like maybe they have a habit of picking up fights or creating chaos. Sometimes they're too nitpicky about everything. Like this person knows that you're not going to feed into it, and that's probably the reason why they don't like you, as if there's a family thingy. But if this is a romantic partner, I think that they would want to come back, but they also realize that now is not the time, is what I'm hearing. Now is not the time, because they're also pretty triggered as of now in this moment. I'm gonna pull out a few cards. So we have Wisdom. You see how throughout the end it's like getting greener? It's because, first of all, there was a lot of trauma healing. The red color and the orange were moving to more of a heart grounded place. So we have Multiverse, and we have a pre-shuffle card, which is Presence. So if you distanced yourself from this person, whoever they are, this person recognizes that you are of high importance to them. I said Wisdom, but it's vulnerability. So how they're able to see is that somebody is able to see them for who they really are, and it's really scary for them because they are used to somebody not really, seeing them for who they are. I feel like whenever there is this energy where you're acting out, but somebody else is still like forgiving or accepts you or is honest with you about, who they are also, it's like it builds a bond. It's not based off like, oh, I allow you to misbehave in life and create a ruckus around here. But it's more like I see you and I see you for the human you are. It's like we're not superhumans. So this person actually feels good about that, especially if this is a romantic person, and I think that if this is yeah, I'm getting this message relatively just for romantic connections. Vulnerability, wanting to open up to you. It's like they just like the fact that you can see through them now, is what I'm picking up. I'm going to conclude this with a few channel messages from your person. This is my own self-curated oracle deck. We have, I'm scared of your reaction. I don't think I can come close right now. You're blocking me. So I told you, I feel like you're really bitter about this right now. You're not okay with it. And I think that your person is also themselves really scared. I mentioned that, right? They put a brave face on. We'll make it through. I won't give up on us. So this person is quite adamant. Like they still, I told you they're gonna come back around, right? You're so beautiful. I love your body, mind, and soul. Your face as well. I worry that you will find someone else. So I did mention that they find you really beautiful. We have the Queen of Wands energy and the King of Wands. So these are two counterpart energies that I previously missed out on. But I see that you both are working through your own karmic phases, right? That's what I said. That's precisely the reason why we, spoke about the 1001 kind of a number where you both are able to like see each other's shadow, like you're bringing out that. All right, so pile number one, this was your reading. I'm gonna leave it here. I really do hope that you found a message that was helpful. If you did, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I'm gonna see you guys in another one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number two. If you chose the calcite cluster, this is going to be your reading. So the first card that we have for you is Yarrow Harmony number 15. This is Venus energy. So this is about give and take. We have the Libra weighing scale. We have a swan with a really long neck. We have the grounding energy with hands and sort of like something which is like pouring down and creating a harvest perhaps. So I think whoever this person is in your life, I feel like this might be somebody in your life right now. This could also be a friend is what I'm picking up. This person thinks very dearly of you. You're very close to their heart. I'm hearing stone cold chest. They could be quite tough, like as a person around other people. But when it comes to specifically you, I think that this person is very soft. You are in their inner circle, is what I'm picking up. Something could have happened between the both of you where, the situation, you both got exhausted of what was happening. I've never used this card, but there are certain like dent marks on it. It's like a very touchy-feely texturey thingy, which gives me a lot of Pisces. I'm picking up on Saturn, but also like texturey gives me very Aries energy, like moon energy, moon craters kind of an energy over here. We have awareness. Number 11, the energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of multidimensional world so that we create a reality we truly choose. So this person is actually having their own process of what are my values, what are my real beliefs in life. This person is understanding certain needs that they have in a relationship, certain things that they desire, they request, they look for, ask, want, and need. Like Venus is all about give and take. We also have the Libra sign. Libras 7,000 RG. Libras kind of feel paralyzed sometimes when they don't have a person to be around. They are very like, I think that there's this energy of being pretentious, like I don't need anyone, but there's this energy that I'm getting like they do want somebody and they're realizing that they are ready, or they want, it's like they're ready because they're realizing this energy like I want somebody to rely upon in life, right? So that is what I see for your person coming up as of now. This person could have a past just like all of us. It has not been the most pleasant. Okay? It has not been the most pleasant. Spirit self. This is like this person's eagerness to end the tendency to let other external influences determine their life, basically. Determine what they want in life, determine how they should feel in life, determine how what their influences have told them, what they've learned growing up, how they have felt around certain people, places, and things, how it is not added to what they really want. It's like a reassessment. It's like it's just a very dreamy, deep energy. I said dreamy probably because they're like thinking about a lot of things that don't sit well with them anymore. Um, this person is not taking action towards you because they feel like right now is not the right time. Eight of Pentacles. I told you this person is working on their own self right now. There's more introspective energy. It's like they are really thinking about what they want in life, how it fits with them, and what they truly want to choose at the end of the day, what they're going to choose, that they're going to keep choosing every day, what they're choosing every day. So this is also giving me like getting their act right energy. This is also giving me like thinking about things that they are reevaluating about themselves, thinking about things that they want to work upon. I'm seeing 777, 222. There's like a strong first house energy with the way they see themselves. Again, Aries energy is very strong over here. This person could be quite, there's this shell, like there's this shell with this person. It's a very strong shell, outer core. Inside, you know how they are, but it's very difficult to crack that shell, is what I'm picking up when it comes to this person. So I want to see how are they feeling towards you. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse. Yet again, we have a dilemma with this person. They don't know what they want because they're still figuring out who they are in reality. This person doesn't want you to influence their opinion. I see, like, the moment the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess came out, this person means business in life. This person is not willing to let Three of Cups in reverse with the Two of Pentacles, nothing to influence them in the way of what they want their life to be like. So what they're wanting to let you know is that they're very firm. This is a very high vibrational introspective energy. This is like somebody who's trying to beat the odds for themselves. Like, this is somebody who's not at all willing to keep people around that don't think alike. We have the Four of Pentacles. They're keeping their vision very closely to their own chest. They're not letting you know about it. I'm hearing that this person is not sharing much with their friends as well. Like, if they're talking to you and you are in their plans and that's what they're telling you, they're not telling other people about this. But they're also simultaneously very strongly focused upon how they are feeling about their own life. And there's this I feel like there's this energy with this person where they're like they were drifting apart from themselves, like at some point, like drifting. There was somewhere where this person was just drifting apart from themselves, like two divergent points where they were facing a lot of issues with their shadow self. You can see how these two birds look precisely the same. It's like there's this duality energy to your person where they're right now trying to tame their demons. Like, they could have been in the storm for a while and now they're coming out of it. So it's like the egg is not hatching, the egg is in fact growing right now. So the gestation phase is deepening for this person. Like, wherever they are in their life, they're still trying to focus upon what they want instead of what they think that other people would want. This person is doing some serious inner work, and it's because it's like they're so hyper focused upon what they want. They're tired of being like that. I do sense a little bit of like burning out because this person tends to focus way too much on things. That's why they probably don't they could be quite emotionally unavailable at this point in their life. Because and I think that this person is aware of everything that they're doing. I don't know if they're working on their money, I don't know if they're working on this milestone that they have for themselves, but this person means business. Okay, I'm hearing like nothing is gonna really sway them away from this, because it's something like these lessons in their life where maybe you were there or maybe you weren't, have really taught this person that what they really want is within their grasp, and they're kind of sick of selling themselves short. Does that make sense? Like, they're tired of telling themselves that they are not worth it anymore. Like, this person doesn't want to listen to, that's why we have this card Spirit Self. It's like it's very significant change in their life where they have this readiness to end this tendency to overvalue other people's opinion, overvalue other people's external forces. Basically, Spirit Self means be who you are as you are, what your inner divine um source really tells you about yourself. Nothing. I just saw 11 Neville. Nothing. Oh wow, we have the other card, which is 222. This is women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. So this is like I told you, this person is hiding these things. They are not feeling very, very let's just say cohesive. They're not feeling collaborative right now. They don't really want to share this with anyone. It's kind of superstitious, not gonna lie. It's kind of superstitious right now. High Priestess in reverse also means that what they're doing, it is being empowered by some sort of shadow force, which is not always bad. How do I explain this? Their greed, their need for something is making them work upon them. Maybe it's money, or just what money represents to them. Maybe it's freedom, maybe it's actually the freedom, basically maybe it's financial freedom that provides them options. Financial freedom provides you with choices in life, right? So maybe it's what this person wants. Maybe it's their relationship with money. Maybe it's their relationship with themselves, trying to figure out like what do they really want in life. This person is like a attaining some sort of freedom in their lives, freedom from anything, a number of things. But is this so important for your person? Because with women support women, this is together we can transcend our individual limitations. This is the first house energy, sixth house energy, what they do day to day. So maybe they're focusing upon their body, and this gives me like the fourth house energy as well, because this person is going back to their roots. So whatever they're trying to change, whatever freedom that they're trying to get from, probably is from a place where they feel anchored down to something, right? So it could be childhood, it could be familial patterns, it's something that they don't like, of course, right? So they're trying to break free from that, is what they would like to tell you. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Hanged Man, Piscean energy again. The Eight of Wands in reverse. I told you they're keeping this closely to themselves. The Nine of Cups, they're working on what makes them happy. And we have the Nine of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands. So if this is relatively a romantic partner that we are talking about over here, Knight of Pentacles, they do have love for you, but right now their focus is somewhere else. Knight of Swords, these are all energies where I am focusing. See, we have the Queen energy for whatever this is, something that they want, right? And we have the Knight energy for relationship or whatever context you are coming into. So relatively the focus is lesser on you, and the focus is more upon making themselves happy. We have two nines over here, we have eight as well, we have seven as well. Seven. So this is a progression where this person is working on making themselves happy, harmony, where I feel like after a long battle with themselves, I don't know if they've dropped this situation or they're reconciling with you. There's n number of things that are possible over here. I know that there's ambiguity, but the ambiguity exists because maybe you're focusing more on this person rather than you should be focusing on yourself. Nevertheless, we have eight again over here. So this person is ultimately focused upon their own individuality as of now. I do think that there is duality in this reading, where it's like I can't really tell whether it's getting back with you or not getting back with you, but I think that the message would be that focus on yourself, because I am focused on myself. I might be emotionally unavailable, but that is because I need to take care of something. This is their divine path playing out. That's why I told you that there's some shadow energy which is pushing your person to go into the light attribute. This is the alchemical process that is taking place for them. You can't really change their divine path just the way you might be getting triggered or just annoyed by the fact like, why aren't you paying attention to me? There's a reason why they're not paying attention to you and giving you what you want, so that you can give that to yourself. And there's something that this person is going through where they are not getting what they want and they feel the need to take care of it. They can't be piggyback riding through life, right? So there's somewhere where this person was probably codependent and that illusion has broken down. With the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, this is the main energy. Even though the first card of the reading also determines it, but for me, I read it as like with different circumstances, and I see that Seven of Cups again, Neptunian energy. Oh, that was in pile number one. So there's a little bit of bleeding energy coming up over here. But I think that with the Two of Pentacles, this is about self-worth. This person was struggling with certain beliefs. Seven of Cups, Neptunian energy, Two of Pentacles, this is earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I was about to say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very strong. So Neptunian energy, these are cups, right? So this is why whatever they used to believe, hold on to, is breaking down, and it's coming and forming on the earthly plane. So right now they seriously doesn't look like they have time for you in that manner to attend to your emotional needs as well. That's why I keep saying like this person is emotionally unavailable as of now. Their focus is more upon their garden. because there's something that they are unhappy about, which they need to take care of. They are putting their energy into themselves, their dreams, what makes them happy. The Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups is an energy of putting hard work in myself, fulfilling my own cup. Three of Cups in reverse and Nine of Wands is I'm trying to push away all sorts of external forces that misdirect me or can have an influence on what I need to work upon. So, this can also translate as somebody who's gone back into their cave and is doing the inner work to manifest the life that they want, which has been blocked. It has been revealed to this person with the High Priestess in reverse, Piscean energy, and the Eight of Wands. Suddenly, I'm feeling so clear about this, like I'm able to see what it is. It's like they were stuck about somewhere with their money, perhaps, or their stability, or like the way they felt about themselves. The Queen of Pentacles is like pre-empress energy, somebody who has it all, right? So this person, it took them a while to finally crack it down. Like, this is an inner belief. It's awareness why these things are not coming in my life. So they are actually focused on themselves. Pile number two, that's what they would tell you, that I am more focused upon myself. I'm hearing this song Genie in a Bottle. So that is all about like wishes being granted. So it has been revealed to them that why something is not coming to them is because of their negative internal dialogue connection. So they would tell you that they're seeing the connectivity between things, but they also feel that connection between the both of you, regardless of however they are behaving. All right. So I'm going to pull out a few conclusive channel messages from your person. I want to impress you. So they are seeking validation. I'm embarrassed over my actions. I don't know if they feel guilty about taking time for themselves or they ghosted you. Okay, there's two scenarios. If they feel guilty for taking time for themselves, then there's a people pleaser wound. Definitely with I want to impress you and I'm embarrassed over my actions. But the other spectrum of it just could be that this person is working so hard because their shadow is like, you need to impress this person because before you come back, and because you've messed it before in the past. I feel like you've moved on from me. So there is an energetic barrier. Maybe illusions are convincing the both of you that the other person is not actually interested in you. So I have inner child wounds, which is actually pushing the both of you to heal wherever you seek attention and validation from each other. All right. So pile number two, this was your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I really do hope that you found a message that was helpful. If you did, please do hit the like button. Subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information of personal readings is given down below. And I'm going to see you guys in another one. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number three, if you chose the Palo Santo and the Azurite. This is Guardian number 55, reduces to 10. This is strong South Node and Pluto energies. I see a wolf, fox, and ancestral energy over here. Saging. There's a strong cleanse going on over here for your person. Whoa, your person might be the kind who doesn't like accept help. Did you see what happened? It absorbed all of the wax. It's like some sort of trigger happened between the both of you, and it was like something you just couldn't handle, is what I'm picking up. You couldn't handle, the both of you couldn't handle the intensity of it. There's third eye cleansing happening over here because I feel the very deep need to like clean my forehead with the smoke. I'm hearing like one of a kind. The both of you feel about each other that you're one of a kind. But there was some tricky energy going on here. I feel for majority of you that whoever this person is, this is a strong romantic energy, but I feel like this person is in separation. Majority of you, I feel that energy. You just feel the need to maybe recuperate, take time for yourself. um just all in all, I feel like you just want to be by yourself or do something. It's just like you need to clean your aura, is what I'm feeling. Keep your person also in your prayers, because this energy is, of course, with the Palo Santo, there's a cleanse that was required in this situation. What your person wants you to know is coming more from their higher self. But there's a cleanse that was so important. That's why we were separated, because we would have. It's not even about you would have butt heads, you wouldn't get along. The situation would not progress. You would just keep going around in circles with the same thing. Whatever where you left it at, wherever you were just not seeing eye to eye, just had to separate. You just had to diverge. It would not move forward. Certain things, yes, you need to heal. Certain things do heal with time. I really don't know whether you would believe or agree on that with me, but I do think that there are different circumstances for every different thing. Um, and I think that this person is someone, I don't know if you need some solace from spirit. Like, this is more of an ancestral pile. This might be energetic connection with their ancestors or their higher self. You're not exactly talking to this person because they don't know what's happening either, and you're looking for some freedom. I feel like you're looking for some, like, give me some peace of mind, goddammit. Like, you're just like, what is happening? That is how I feel you feel most of the time. Especially, like, I'm hearing 15 days or 15 weeks. That's a little bit more than a year, so something like, it's close off to a year, or just like 2 3 weeks. But it's like either it's been a long time, or it's just been, I don't know. I'm getting like, don't put a time frequency on it. Time frequency. So how we say that we have different dimensions. There's a different version of us in different dimensions. That's what I'm picking up. It's almost like you could have behaved a different manner. This person could have behaved a different manner, but they didn't, because this is what was required. This is what was decided by both of your souls. This is what was consented to. This is what was given, that how this situation would orchestrate itself, would play itself out. This is how it would play itself out. Emptied. The ending and the beginning lie at either side of the same door. They share the same grief that you do. Seven of Wands, feeling defensive. I have not shuffled the deck. It's just refreshed and cleared out from the previous pile. They also feel the same sense of, what do you call, anger. Anger. They feel the same sense of anger, or like they feel betrayed in some shape or form by you or the situation. Like, it didn't play out the way I wanted it to play out for me. That's what I'm picking up. It didn't play out the way I expected it to play out. Presence of absence. I am feeling this is strongly a no communication pile. 35. Hold what is absent in the presence of your love. I write a song, you don't know what you did to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me. There's so much sorrow over here. This person, like, I'm singing that song and I just suddenly feel the need to cry. It's very strong. It's not something easy for them either. We have 24 reduces to 6, 35 reduces to 8. You had to let go of this situation. That's what they want to let you know. Their higher self is like, you're just not able to just believe it. You're just having grudges against the universe. You're like a cranky child right now, like, who's like, no, why didn't I get what I wanted? Why can't I get what I want for once? Like, you're just acting like a cranky child who's just like, why don't I get what I want? But you're not actually wanting this person, you're actually wanting the feeling that you had with them, perhaps them, but the feeling that they brought you, the feeling of depth, belongingness, connectivity. And I think that this has relatively been a development of feelings. It was not something that just started off like that. I think it has grown, you've grown fond of this person so much, or like, even if the anticipation, like maybe you had a spark or something like that, but the anticipation of this situation playing out the way you wanted to play out was developing, it was building from, I'm hearing, day one. Curiosity. So now you just can't let go of it. You just can't make peace with it. You just like, no, 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 I want this, I want this, I want this. This is what I decided. And now it's like your ego is stuck on it. Pile number 3. I feel like you're just stuck on it. Like, no, 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 this is what I want. This is the package in which it comes, and this is what I want. Even though it's, you're like, for some of you, you trauma bond with this person, and that's why you like how it comes. You like how this person sometimes leaves you wondering about like how, I'm not saying you indefinitely like it, but I'm saying it makes you feel comfortable. That's why you like it. That's why you call it home. That's why you call it a feeling of belongingness. And anywhere where you have that, okay, I'm just going to tell you one thing, take it or leave it. Wherever you're placing that external security, or okay, I'm not trying to intellectualize this. I feel like I'm explaining this more to your inner child rather than your adult self right now. So this is more like, I'm trying to tell you that when you're trying to make that home outside of you, because you didn't have that home when you were a child, it's almost like you might recreate what you had in order to repair what you didn't have. Does that make sense? So what we're trying to do over here is that we're picking a partner who resembles what we had in our childhood, because this is what we think home is. And now we're trying to solve that karma or trauma basically together, so that we feel a sense of like, yes, as a family we did it. So what your inner child is doing is redeeming itself with this person, where it needs to go in the opposite direction, and you need to do this work by yourself. You don't need somebody to contribute, or a helper, or somebody is like your project dummy. Does that make sense? You don't need to add somebody in this situation to tell you like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we both are going to redeem our inner childs, and where mama and papa didn't love us, we're gonna love each other. Why are you trauma bonding? Because you're trying to fulfill that love from your parents, the void that you're left with, or you weren't taught how to love yourself. Now you're having irrational fear. Okay, I wouldn't call it irrational, I know that's insensitive. I would call it like fears that you shouldn't have, but they're coming because you anticipated. What is fear? It is the anticipation of pain that comes from a past experience. How can you feel pain or anticipation of hurt if you haven't really felt or sensed it before? How can you, like, there's some sort of residual there. There's something that's telling you, oh, this happened before and it can happen now. So this could be a strong, soulmate twin flame vibe is what I'm picking up over here, because you're looking for that security mainly to name that you wanted from your parents, that should have been given to you relentlessly. And you're looking for that in your person. So that's how it gets a little twisted. Does that make sense now? I think it would. We're gonna pull out a few cards and see like what they would like to let you know now. The presence of absence is like the emptiness is still present. You feel it. That's what I pick up. I'm just getting like the emptiness. It's still there. Does that make sense? The void is still there within you, and you feel it. You feel empty. You feel unworthy. You feel unloved. You feel lonely. Isolate yourselves. But You're still going and picking someone who shares the same trauma as you, and you're hoping that yes, we'll heal each other. That's not how healing exactly works. I know people are going to disagree with me on that, but when it comes to inner child woundings, that's a very tricky way to work about it, because then you're most likely to recreate, and that's wherein the trauma bonding aspect comes in. Okay, that's why there's separation. That's why we come back full circle around. Yeah, I'm very affirmative. I'm confident about this. At least, let you know, you doing that is the full circle is the reason why the universe cuts it off, because you're going to recreate that. And that's why we say that let the universe decide what you're deserving of, because you don't always know as a human what you're actually deserving of. It's very limited. Is this working in your favor? 10 of Swords in reverse. You refuse to let go of it, and we are aware of it, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. You remember the song, you don't know what you did to me, your body lightweight speaks to me, I don't know what you did. Emperor in reverse, and the 10 of Wands, 2 10s. One is, and they're all in the first row. Strong energies already. They want to let you know that you need to stop counting days and minutes when they're going to reach out, watching extreme amounts of reading, sleeping, falling asleep, watching readings, not being as at peace. This, you have an addictive energy right now, because that void is really making itself known, right? And you're just like, god damn it, like I just can't breathe without this person. You might not cognitively be telling yourself like, oh, I can't live without them, but there's a similar feeling. There's a feeling, there's this addictive tendency that is making itself known with the Emperor in reverse. Like, I need control, I need to know where they're at, I need to know when they're coming back, because I just can't. And you're maybe stress eating as well, but it's actually the void, the void within you that's just like, hey, you gotta focus here, you gotta focus here. It's just knocking at your door. That's why I was knocking. Thank you, Spirit. It's just like curiosity with the presence of absence. Like, notice the presence of absence, notice the void. It makes you curious. What is it? You've poured so much into the situation. We need to do cleansing over here. We need to do cleansing. We need to clear ourselves out. This is why we have, the ancestral clashes over here. Both your ancestors are actually keeping you away from each other. See, pile number 3, I am not over here trying to make you feel like, oh, you've chosen the wrong person, or you're doing this or that, but I really need to realize that you are trying to recreate your childhood with this person. You might not want to accept this. You might just be like, no, it's not that bad, but you are. Right now, the inner child is driving this situation, and that's why there was a separation, much, much, much needed. And you probably feel betrayed by, Spirit. You were begging for this person's time and attention. You were begging for it. And you don't have to beg for it. This person was also, realizing what you were doing, but they were not giving to you because their inner child was running away from what you were triggering within them. This situation was not going to get better like that. It's not going to get okay by itself. 10 of Pentacles. I told you it's about family, home, belongingness. This development of dreams, hopes, which were broken down, which feels like, it was broken down, it was taken away from the universe, is on both sides. Both sides feel, ultimately betrayed. We have the Judgment in reverse, the Libra energy. We have the Empress in reverse, 10 of Wands, because This was a mother issue, intimacy issue. We're keeping a block in between, but I'm still asking you for it. You've kept a wall in between. How are you going to deliver to each other? How are you going to give and take? The both of you were just asking from each other. You didn't have the capacity to give each other. Five of Swords, because you have mental blockages. The Fool in reverse. You wanted this beginning, you wanted this to play out the way you wanted. These hopes that were built over time, if after time, and interaction and on and off, and games and whatnot with each other. You just refuse to acknowledge each other's red flags. Excuse me, my bad. It's not a healthy situation. I really want you to see this as, oh my god, this is dangerous, I'm making a big mistake. Da, da, da. No, I want you to just see this situation for what it is. See this situation for what it is showing you, rather than focusing upon, oh my god, this is a bad soulmate. There's nothing as a bad soulmate or bad karmic or a karmic soulmate. Or every relationship has a karmic undertone. So see the situation for what it is, and the first thing what it is what it is showing you about yourself. I hope that is very, very clear. That is the message that they have for you. They are not in the space to give you a message. That's why this message is coming from spirit guides and their higher self. Is that clear? I really hope that you understand what it is for. Evolution. I want you to take the affection that is coming from the universe instead of declining it with the fire. You're always heated up about why I didn't get that, why I didn't get this. Please see the deeper meaning of things. You're not making good choices. I told you obstacles. You want what you're not getting. There's a reason why you're not getting. I'm gonna pull out a few conclusive cards from your person. I know I need to step it up. I need to show up for us more often. I told you, you both were just taking. And if you think that you were not taking, you were just giving to this person so that you could get it back. You were giving at the expense of yourself, at the expense of your own energy. That's why you probably feel drained. The way you love me makes me so sure you're the one for me. And I'm scared if I let you in too much, you won't love me for who I am. These are two inner child wounds. Because the way you love this person reminds them of their childhood. So I don't know if you have that push and pull energy. We're almost there. Don't give up on us now. I feel like the both of you bond a lot over what has happened in your childhood. And that's what makes you feel belong. Like, that gives you that belongingness with each other. You don't really know each other without the trauma. Like, have you had fun moments with this person as much as you have had with other people? I don't know. That's a question. Very, very optional. You don't have to force to fit it in. Alright, so pile number 3, this was your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I really do hope that you found a message that was helpful. If you did, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I'm gonna see you guys in another one. Bye bye.